Welcome to Nutrition Your Way, the podcast that empowers you to navigate menopause with confidence through simple, sustainable changes in your diet and lifestyle. If you're experiencing the challenges of menopause and seeking ways to thrive during this transformative phase of life, this show is for you. Discover how you can still enjoy your favorite foods while managing menopause symptoms using simple ingredient swaps. Learn strategies that may help you reduce discomfort, balance your hormones naturally, and embrace this new chapter with vitality and grace. Each episode provides practical tips and insights to make your menopausal journey smoother and more empowering, regardless of where you are in the process. I'm your host, Cindi, flexible nutrition and lifestyle transformation coach and menopause empowerment specialist. I'm here to guide you on your path to becoming a happier, healthier, and more empowered you during menopause and beyond, one simple change at a time. Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Nutrition Your Way. Today, we're diving into a very crucial menopause topic that often gets overlooked at the doctor's office. The powerful connection between menopause and insulin resistance. A lot of people, when menopausal women, have no clue that their insulin resistance is, connected to menopause, and that they are getting closer and closer to like pre-diabetes or type 2 diabetes. So you've probably heard about hot flashes and mood swings and weight changes during menopause. But there's another player in this transition that most healthcare providers aren't talking about: your insulin response. As both a menopause coach and nutrition specialist, I've seen firsthand how understanding and managing this connection can be a game changer for women's menopause experience. Let's start with the basics. So during menopause, declining estrogen levels make our cells less responsive to insulin, which is the hormone responsible for helping our cells absorb glucose. This insulin resistance is why many women notice changes in their energy levels and weight during this time, changes that many doctors might simply dismiss as normal aging. Now, let's talk about something crucial that many women aren't aware of: the snowball effect of unmanaged insulin resistance during menopause. This isn't just about weight or energy levels. When insulin resistance goes undetected or unmanaged during menopause, it can create a cascade of effects that make your menopause journey significantly more challenging. Here's what can happen. First, unmanaged insulin resistance can intensify your menopause symptoms. Those hot flashes you're experiencing, they might become more frequent and intense. Sleep problems, they could get worse. Why? Because insulin resistance affects your body's stress response system, which is already challenged during menopause. But it goes deeper than that. When insulin resistance isn't addressed, it can lead to increased belly fat, which isn't just a cosmetic concern. It's metabolically active tissue that can produce more estrogen, throwing your hormones further out of balance. Higher levels of developing type 2 diabetes. Elevated inflammation throughout your body, which can worsen joint pain and mood swings. Increased risk of cardiovascular issues, which becomes especially important after menopause. More severe mood swings and anxiety, as insulin resistance can affect your brain chemistry. Greater difficulty with memory and concentration, something many women already struggle with during menopause. And disrupted sleep patterns, creating a vicious cycle as poor sleep can worsen insulin resistance. So here's something that really concerns me as a menopause coach. Many women dismiss their symptoms as just menopause when they might actually be signs of developing insulin resistance. And signs like increased fatigue after meals, sugar cravings that seem uncontrollable, weight gain that doesn't respond to your usual healthy habits, feeling shaky or irritable between meals, brain fog that gets worse after eating certain foods. So let's talk about something exciting. Your GLP-1 hormone. So GLP-1, or the glucagon-like peptide 1, was first studied extensively in diabetes research, as scientists discovered its powerful ability to help lower A1C levels in diabetic patients. During these studies, researchers noticed that it had an unexpected side effect. Patients were experiencing significant weight loss. This discovery has led to the current surge in interest in GLP-1, with many people seeking it primarily for weight management. That's where that shortage came from when all the shots were out, and then they started advertising the commercials on, TV and streaming even, and people wanted it for weight loss when it became unavailable for people that needed it for their diabetes. But here's what's really exciting. Everyone naturally produces GLP-1. It's a hormone in our body. And we can support and optimize our own body's production through nutrition. And there are some other natural ways too. And this becomes especially important during menopause because GLP-1 helps slow down digestion, which helps you feel fuller longer. It helps regulate blood sugar levels. This is the reason why those original synthetics came out for diabetics, to help with the blood sugar levels. It helps reduce inflammation, and there's a lot of foods you can avoid for that inflammation as well. It supports insulin sensitivity, and it naturally helps manage your appetite, because your hunger and your insulin going up and down are connected. So if your blood sugar levels are level, then you won't be as hungry as often, because that's when your insulin drops and you're getting hungry. So the wonderful thing is that certain foods and eating patterns can help boost your natural GLP-1 production. So you could do some of the following. Start your meals with fermented food like kimchi or sauerkraut. Include probiotic foods to support gut health, because that is beneficial. Gut bacteria will help stimulate the GLP-1 production. Eat your protein first, because it can enhance GLP-1 release. Include prebiotic fibers from food, like leafy greens, garlic, onions. There are some things you can do. Now, it's important to note that while these nutritional strategies can help support your natural GLP-1 production, for most people, these dietary changes alone aren't enough to significantly impact their GLP-1 levels. I know for me it wasn't, because I was already eating clean, whole food, got rid of processed foods like 15 to 20 years ago. But that wasn't enough for my body. So, like me, many people need additional natural support to optimize their GLP-1 production. And this is where the mind-body GLP-1 system helps. It's a GLP-1 activation system that not only up-regulates your GLP-1 production, meaning that it increases it, but also helps to suppress the enzymes that break down GLP-1 so that our body has more GLP-1 to use. So GLP-1 is something your gut releases when you eat. It's part of a hormone group called incretins, and it's super important for keeping your body regulated, your blood sugar, your digestion, and your hunger in check. So think of GLP-1 as your body's way of saying you're full, but it doesn't just stop there. This hormone also helps you with how you digest food and manage glucose. It makes it a key player in controlling your appetite, and it does have that nice side effect of managing your weight. So when you eat, especially carbs and fat, your intestines release GLP-1. It helps balance your energy and maintain a healthy weight by working with your brain. Plus, a GLP-1 can help quiet these constant cravings that lead to overeating and snacking. So this is all the mind-body system, okay? And if you notice, like a lot of people cut out fats and carbs in their diet and undereat. Well, guess what? When you're doing that, not only are you slowing your metabolism down and it's causing you to like not lose weight, but you're also slowing your own GLP-1 hormone production. So you have to eat complex carbs. You need to eat the healthy fats because your body, your brain needs that. So this mind-body system is not a drug. It's all natural, plant-based. It helps your body activate its own GLP-1 production. It's the only one in the world that does this, where it teaches your body how to increase its own production. It helps decrease the food noise that we're bombarded with. And the biggest thing, it helps regulate your blood sugar. Like that's what all those synthetics were originally designed for. It supports balanced hormones. I am on it. I had gestational diabetes, so I was always at risk of getting diabetes, which I never got. And menopausal too. So I'm like, I am using it to help with my hormones. And you don't need a doctor's prescription, no shots. And the expense is way cheaper than a lot of people are paying for those shots. A lot of people are paying up to $1,000 a month for the shots, even with insurance. And sometimes even the compounded semaglutide, that can be like $300 or $400 or $500 a month too. And this is under $200. So let's talk about 3 key nutrition principles that can make a huge difference in menopause. First, protein. Protein is your best friend in this transition. Getting enough protein can help maintain muscle mass, stabilize blood sugar, and keep you feeling satisfied. So don't be afraid to make it a priority. In fact, it should be your priority. And I'm not talking about like, you don't have to count macros to every little gram or ounce that you eat, but you do need to know how much protein you're eating, and I can help you with that. Second, and this might surprise you, women in menopause actually need more fat than you think, and the healthy fat like avocado, olive oil, coconut oil, fish, omega-3. You need about 35 to 40% of your daily food intake needs to come from healthy fats. And this just isn't about calories. It's about supporting hormone production and maintaining stable energy throughout the day. And third, let's talk carbs. If you work with me, all I'm going to do is tell you eat carbs, complex carbs, healthy carbs, but you need to eat carbs. There's a lot of fear around carbs, and they're not the enemy. The key is choosing the right ones and finding the amounts that work for your body. Some women can do more, some are less, and that's perfectly okay. And that's where, this is where I come in and help you. The beautiful thing about this approach is that it's flexible and sustainable. You don't need to count every bite or eliminate foods. I am so anti-eliminating food groups. You need a little bit from everything. When you eliminate food groups, you are depriving your body of nutrients it needs and causing your body to just get sicker. So instead, we're going to focus on including protein in every meal, embracing healthy fats like avocados, olive oil, nuts, fatty fish, choosing carbs that make you feel good, incorporating those GLP-1 boosting foods and the mind body too, because that's definitely going to up your game, and listening to your body's signals. So remember, addressing insulin resistance early in menopause can help prevent that snowball effect we discussed earlier. When we get our nutrition right, we're not just managing weight or energy, we're supporting our body's hormone balance. We're reducing inflammation. We're helping stabilize mood. We're supporting better sleep quality. We're protecting our long-term health. And it's super important. So many women don't even know that insulin resistance is a side effect of menopause, if you want to call it that. So as we wrap up, I just want to remind you that while these guidelines are helpful, everyone's needs are different. So if you are interested in learning more about how I personalize your nutrition during menopause, you can check out my services at my website at cindystickle.com. I have a lot of information on there. And I just wanted to thank you for listening, and I will be in your headphones next week. Thank you for tuning in to Nutrition Your Way. I hope today's episode has brought you one step closer to embracing your menopausal journey with confidence and vitality. Remember, simple changes can lead to significant improvements in how you experience this transformative phase of life, and I'm here to support you every step of the way. If you found value in this episode, please subscribe to the podcast so you never miss out on empowering tips and strategies for thriving during menopause. You can also connect with me on Instagram at Flexible Macronutrition, or visit my website, cindystickle.com, for more resources and personalized guidance on your menopause and nutrition journey. Until next time, keep making those small, sustainable changes and know that a healthier, more vibrant you is within reach, no matter where you are in your menopause experience.